On to Global FX Radio YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton, November the 5th, 2008. On a first note, just wanted to let everyone know the only reason why I haven't recorded in the last couple of days, I was just curious. I was curious to see how many of you would miss me. I thought a lot more. A little disappointed. But I'll be bringing you the daily one as well, back again. Remember, you can always get me on Global FX Radio. I was just testing the YouTube. I still did the Global FX Radio every day. But just want to let you know that little note. And I want to give our congratulations to Barack Obama, our new President of the United States, first African-American president. I think it's a historic event, a historic day, a day we'll never forget. And I am hopeful, I truly am very hopeful that he can live up to all the promises he made. I think anyone that thinks I'm a negative person at all, I'm against America, I am absolutely not. I just think the problems that we have, no president can solve. And I'm against his policies of spending more now. I think we need to hunker down and not spend. But it's just my opinion, and I hope for the best. Anyway, so we're back to our daily routine. I'm going to be, again, trying to get you that early morning preview, so look for that as well. What a day today again. We continue to get these massive volatile days. Oh my goodness. Euro dollar. The Barack Obama rally continued yesterday. What a day. Carry trade, stock market up. The first time usually stock market sells off into an election. It didn't. Defied law of gravity, and today sold off as it was a sell on the news event. Everybody was long the stock market going in figuring Obama would win. When Obama won, there was a vacuum. Carry trade held up very well, exploded in the U.S. session, collapsed last night, exploded in the U.S. session, collapsed again. I mean, just a wild trading day. A really wild trading day. Look at the dollar index, though. Let's take a look. We see in my channel on the dollar index. Looks to me like this 84 level should hold. I don't usually do it. Big night tonight, Australia. We're starting with the euro, though. Australia, take a look at that unemployment report. Australian unemployment, I think it's going to be a disaster. The Aussie daily chart looks terrible. I think any rallies in the Aussie should be sold against today's high. New Zealand dollar also. And I love this dollar Canada. I love the Canadian. I think there's going to be a weak PMI number tomorrow. I can see this Canadian getting smoked. Dollar Canada's only come in 1,500 pips. Take a look at the chart. I stick with these five only. I know most of you only look at these charts. But I just see a lot of opportunity in commodity currencies tonight, today, next 24 hours, as oil got smoked. Smoked. Hourly chart, euro dollar. Let's get to it. It could bounce. Euro dollar's got a big spot here. You know, this could be a rallying opportunity, absolutely. But look at that, top of the channel to you, bottom of the channel to you. That's called a massive wedge. Okay, for those of you who don't know, massive wedge. What does that mean? That means we're going to break out to one direction. We failed today, and the big question is this up channel going to get broken out to? Is this wedge going to get broken out? Which it could. That would be very big. We take out this 131, say hello to 131.50, but this would break this entire downtrend channel. Now, if you're a channel trader, you're selling any rallies on this euro dollar, anticipating it to go back down to the bottom of the channel at 26.50. I am a channel trader. I use candlesticks, EMAs, all my other good little gadgets, simple gadgets. But this euro, to me, with a rate cut coming, should be weak. Any rallies, I don't see it breaking through 131. But you know what? If it does, to the moon, Alice. Dollar yen, another one that's breaking this channel, and it's selling off, damn it, into the close. Ah, that's a bummer. We had a game plan to sell this triple roll trade, but they sold it off 40 pips in the last 20 minutes. What was that rally for? Right after that 4 o'clock close. But it's triple roll tonight, people, and you want to buy the yen across the board. And with the stock market down this way, this much, almost 500 points, it's looking good. And these unemployment reports out of Australia and New Zealand are going to be terrible. That's going to be bad for the S&Ps, bad for the carry trade. And again, dollar yen, looking at this channel line I see here, it's right at it. And we bust through there, say hello to 97.50 easy on dollar yen. Dollar yen had a nice reversal bar on the daily. Let's take a look there. And then how's the pound going to be up big? London's going to look at this bearish engulfing. This looks terrible. This dollar yen looks terrible. Top of the channel. I think we got support maybe right here, but we're breaking through it. This 98.20 level is big. Daily chart also. We take that out, say bye-bye. Say hello to my little friend. Oh yeah, meltdown city. Dollar yen, it's coming. I mean, tonight, I don't know how much there is in there. Probably 100, 150 pips. Euro sterling, the most overvalued currency in my opinion, besides the dollar Canada was at the time. But look at this. I call it a doji. I call it a crucifixion doji. It's a crucifixion doji. I don't think it's good. Listen, I don't think it might get up to 82, but that's it. I think this is a great sell and hold. Just sell it, put it away for your kids' college education. It'll be 70 before you know it. The euro might not even survive the next couple of years. The world economy is going to go into such a disaster spin. We know London's not going out of business. They've survived this kind of crap before. So I think this is a phenomenal long-term short. Plus, interest rates higher. Now, I think the market's anticipating that London's going to cut more than the Eurozone is. And that's probably going to happen. But I think it's a sell in the news event. Should London cut by 75 basis points and Euro sterling explode, that's a sell on the news event. Sell on the news event. Absolutely. I'm in a good mood. We've been kicking butt. People, come into my room. Ask my people how we've been doing. I mean, printing money. And today we caught each wave. Just incredible. This looks like a nice flag to the upside, I have to say, on the daily chart. All right, it does look bullish. We bounced. We still got this 170 level that this channel line, that sterling yen could bounce to. Now, I think we could roll over and hold and then come back. Something like that. But this is a nice looking flag on the daily, I got to tell you. You know, you got the pennant, even got your little wedge. You know, but listen, should 155 give way, it's over. We close below 155. It's going to look horrible. So I think we retest 155 again tonight, and that's the moment of truth. Momento de verdad. Habla español un poquito. Dollar coming back. Good deal. Looking at the daily chart of euro yen, I'll get back to the hourly and sterling yen in a minute. I like the double top here, though. See, this to me looks a little bit more bearish. They tried to break it out. The shooting star held. It held. And I think we retest on the 125. Under 125, say bye-bye. Let's look at the hourly chart. Now, the hourly chart looks like it might bounce a little bit more. Hourly chart, you know, looks like we might even get a bounce. But I think it's triple roll. And I think, you know, I'm playing this euro yen against 128.60. I don't think it's going to get there. I think it's going to break this channel line to the upside. And we look to cover maybe around 126 and 125. You know, 125, if you look at my channel line here on the hourly, that's our big spot. So that's the real uptrend. This mini little uptrend, I see that. But the longer term uptrend, I think this 125 level is where we look to cover. Duck and cover. Hourly chart and sterling dollar. I am so excited. It's Australian. I hope I'm not dead wrong. Obviously, I hope I'm not dead wrong. But I don't think so. I think all economic numbers from now on are going to be weaker than expected. I think you can trade for that, but the problem is you want to get out after the number comes out. Take advantage of it. It's selling it. Let's say the Aussie's selling off into it, and then it melts down another 50 on a bad report. Take your trade. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. That's selling on the news. Now, obviously, it all depends on what the Aussie does into the event. What if the Australian dollar rallies 70 pips into it? Well, hell no. If you're down 50 pips, don't take it off. So, you know, it does depend on how it goes, but I think the market's negative, weaker going into that event. I truly do. All right, so looking at sterling on the hourly, another one that looks like it could definitely rally here. The longer-term uptrend actually is really right there. So sterling yen, euro yen, with your sterling so strong, euro yen definitely looks to me to retrace more. But I'll tell you, the sterling yen breaks through 155. Say hello to 154. Well, 155 will be looking to cover some. That'll be a nice trade. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info, at globalfxradio.com. Remember, I do a audio broadcast that lasts a lot longer, about 40 minutes usually, that you can get on Global FX Radio and find out more about my premium services, where I try and do my best to make you money. And I care. I really do care. I want everyone to make money. Absolutely. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Have a great night trading. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio YouTube, November 5th report.